videos start with a black screen and music. Boss music, the kind that makes parents nervous. Am I the night? Am I the day? I continue to fight. Either way, I am Pumpkinclaus. This guide is not for first-timers. This guide is for those who are looking to maximize their money-to-time output. Let's start the video. Once you load into your cassette, this should be your spawn location if you're serious about grinding the fuck out of this heist. Register as a CEO. Go to the planning board and let's scope out this bullshit island quickly. Use the Cassette's fast travel feature to get as close to the Velum as you possibly can. Watch the stupid animations. Once you arrive, it's Sparrow time. The Sparrow is the best investment you can make in your cassette. Fuck the crack out of Visa. Waste of money. Screw the sonar station and forget about the guided missiles. Buy that shit when you have money to burn, not when you're bitching about being broke. Fly over to the Velum and use the rockets on the Sparrow to clear out some of the guards. Be careful where you shoot, as you can hit the plane and damage it. Trust me, you don't want to make this piece of shit any slower. Finish any stragglers off with the gun of your choice, and take the plane. Whilst you're waiting for this rusty, crusty piece of ass to start up, head into your interaction menu and send the Sparrow back to the cassette. Then, reopen the interaction menu. Has anyone else noticed that the cassette menu is the only one that closes the entire interaction menu after you've made a selection? And send your cassette back to storage. This will save time when you return to Los Santos. After you've done that, strap yourself in for a very, very long flight. Fly this piece of junk all the way to the south of the map until you hear this click. Then, you're on your way to Cayo Perico. At some point, your plane randomly changes color as you come into land. Watch through the bullshit cutscene of the guy being rude to you, and then you're free to go into the wilds of the densely populated island. Once you're out of the cutscene, make a run for the bike in front of you. This is the quickest and most convenient way to get around the island.
If guards see you in the wrong place and get a proper look at you, they will not give you a chance to explain yourself.
Go out of the airfield entrance and head off-road. Make sure that you watch out for the cast iron. Oh. Wait a minute. We can do this better. Rewind. Once you're out of the cutscene, make a run for the bike in front of you. This is the quickest and most convenient way to get around the island.
As soon as you leave airstrip, be careful. If
Go out of the airfield entrance and head off-road. If you take this route past the small graveyard, the route is pretty clear, and you can really open up. Slow down when you get to the ruined houses, as there can be bits of debris that randomly launch you to the moon. Keep following this route until you reach the checkpoint. Just drive the bike straight through the gate. Make sure you stay vigilant for patrolling guards and vehicles, as they can catch you out. Head across the road when it's clear, and wait for the guard in the tower to look away. There is another method, where you can jump the motorcycle over the fence, but I've been spotted more consistently doing that approach. When the guard looks away, gun it. Follow this route and go through the small wheat field to our first scoping point. This guide is for solo players, so there is very little to scope out. Use your phone to look through this gap in the back of the shed. You can take a photo to send to Pavel. Cash. Shit. But wait, what's this? Weed. Much better. The ideal is 2 cocaine together, but don't stress about it too much. Jump back onto the bike, and it's time to hit the communications tower. Make sure to hit a peasant on the way. This road is patrolled by vehicles, so use caution. Make sure you search the ground level for the signal box. On this run, it's up. Climb! Once you're in the signal box, you'll see a target number in red at the top, and 3 numbers down the left-hand side with some weird-ass symbols on the right. Let's go through these symbols. Symbol 1, the square with a line through the middle. This multiplies the original number by 1, so 1 would remain 1. Symbol 2, the line with 2 diagonal lines through it. This multiplies the original number by 2, so 1 would become 2. Symbol 3, the X symbol. This multiplies the original number by 10, so 1 would become 10. This is college-level maths here, people. So, in the case we have here, we want to double the 9 to make 18, and the 4 remains the same to make 22. Then, keep the 3 the same to make a total of 25. You can access the cameras anytime from anywhere on the island, so it doesn't have to be done right away. Climb to the top of the tower, and jump. Open your parachute and float down to the main docks. Land around where I do. And go over to this pile of wood. Okay, so there's 1 stack of weed in there. Sometimes you can send a photo to Pavel, Sometimes the game's a dick. This time, it was a dick. If you can't lock it in with Pavel, just use your brain and remember. Go over to the second shed. Be cautious of the patrolling guard. Camera out. And check the tables. Just one stack of weed, but now we know there are 2 weeds in the main dock and a 3rd weed in the area just across from the docks. This will give us a full bag in the heist, which is important. Go out of the shed and get caught. Also worth noting that the guard truck is here. If you happen to find some guard uniforms nearby, this can cut a couple of minutes off your heist. But again, don't stress, as the time you save on the actual heist you can spend double that if you search for uniforms. So, it's just if they happen to be around. When the guard catches you, you get sent back to the airfield. Open the phone and select Sightseer. It's time to check the cameras to see what we have in the basement. Flick through the cameras until you reach the basement. Please pink diamond, please pink diamond, please pink diamond, tequila. Fuck. The only other cameras worth checking out for a solo heist is the office cans, in case there's a painting, as these are worth more than cash. Anything is better than cash. And once they're checked, then back out of the app and head to the Velum and hit right on the D-pad to head back to Los Santos. If you can. Fuck this game. I swear to God. Once you're back at LS, spawn in your Sparrow and request your Kasatka. Fly over to your sub and smash right on the D-pad to enter without having to slow down. This works. Most of the time. So, that's the scope mission done with. A confirmed full bag. Next, prep missions. Follow this guide and you will become a legitimate multimillionaire in no time. Don't forget to leave a like and a comment below telling me I'm trash and that you can do it 100 times faster. If you like this video, then consider subscribing. See you next time.